Hello, my name's Sam French. You join me here at freedomalcohol.wordpress.com. Thank you for joining me this morning. And this morning I'd like to talk about having confidence, believing in yourself, and having no fear in all that we do. So today I am on my way to work and I have a big meeting, and even the way I describe it would be enough to put fear into people's eyes and ears. Oh, he's got a big meeting. That must mean, there's going to be stress involved and fearfulness, and there's going to be pressure on. And yes, I think it's true, there is a bit of pressure on this one, and I do feel a little bit nervous in terms of going forward, but that's only going to help. And what you need to realise is the human body is an amazing thing. It provides you with a little bit of adrenaline, and in fact that can help. A little bit of enough of the adrenaline will help you through your big moment, your big presentation, your big event, your big interview, whatever that might be. So don't worry about that fact. The only fear that we have is the fear that we place in ourselves, and it's often a belief, something which has come from childhood or before, that we should be fearful of certain things, and indeed it's intrinsically built into us as human animals to be fearful, to run away from being chased by bears and tigers, that type of thing really. That's why it's there. It's not there to get in the way of doing things which fundamentally aren't that dangerous. So most of the things that you're going to be fearful about are just a practical thing that you associate with having pressure, that you associate with potentially showing yourself up, that you associate with potentially failing with. And the only place that those measures and fearfulness points come from are your own place, your own mind. We place those pressures on ourselves, and I know it's easy to say, but we also have the power to remove them from ourselves. So when you go out and you have something that is a challenge to you, I'd like you to think about it a little bit differently. If you have done your foundation work, or your time thinking about it and prepping for it, you know your knowledge that you need to know for the particular thing that's going to happen, so you're clear and confident in your knowledge, then you should not be fearful of that situation. Indeed, if you think about the worst thing that could happen, it's probably that the meeting, the big event, the whatever else it is, doesn't go quite how you wanted it to, and that you come away, and that life continues. And that's probably in 99.99999 situations, that's what will happen. You will go away, life will continue, and you will continue to work towards your goals. And in these situations, remember your bigger life goal, your overall goal. So for me, that looks like today, on this beautiful day, and for you hopefully too, you are free from alcohol, free from all the worry, free from the pressure of the negativity of the alcohol. Indeed, today you have more chance of success in whatever you're going to do that's causing you fear, worry, going forward, because your mind is clearer, your thoughts are clearer, your listening skills are clearer, your ability to comprehend and process information is clearer. And this is all because you've got rid of that little poison, that horrible poison, the stuff, the alcohol, which is the only thing that is good enough for cleaning your car window, for disinfecting the sides, and for use in hospitals. So just remember that fact. So for me this morning, today, on this beautiful day I might add, I'm English, I talk about the weather, I've just been diverted, and immediately a fear and a concern came in my head that I would be late, but there's nothing that I can do with that. but I know the diverted route, and I know that I will get there, and I know where I'm going. So those are the positive things about this diversion. So maintain that positive mindset. Today I'm going to go in. There's a number of things I know. So my situation is I have a room full of people that I'm going to be interacting with and doing a bit of presentation to, and doing some facilitation with. So there's a number of things which I'm going to do, and that is, I know what we've got as a body of work. It is what it is. It's there, people know about it, they understand it. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself. This room, the people that I'm going to see, it will evolve how it wants to. Yes, I can steer that a bit, but actually the outcome is going to be something which other people create. So I'm going in there with that knowledge that actually this pressure is not on me. The pressure sits with the room, it sits with other people coming up with the ideas. It sits with my bigger purpose in life, my happy purpose in life of being free from alcohol. So I'm going to go in with confidence in the information that we have. I'm going to throw it out to the room. I know that there will be some pushback from people, and that's okay. I'm expecting that. So I'm expecting some of that. Try and plan ahead when you know or fear what's happening. Try and see yourself in the situation, and see that situation as being a positive situation. See it as something that will come and go, and your life will continue. So it's all good. So I'm going to try and summarise my little bit of waffle there in a number of points. Point number one, around when we go into situations that provide us with pressure or fear. Point number one, the fear that you experience and feel is the fear that you place upon yourself, and that is the same for the pressure that you place upon yourself. Point number two, be clear that this situation will come and it will pass. And be clear that the worst case scenario that you have in your mind is probably not that bad in 99.9999% of situations. Point three, in order to gain confidence, just be clear of the information that you've got, and be the person that has perhaps the most amount of knowledge, understanding, but you might not have the most amount of knowledge and understanding, but just be clear that it'll be okay because you know what you're going to be going into. Point number four, see yourself in the situation and visualise yourself doing well in the situation. The chances are, if you do that, you'll come out feeling good about yourself. And finally, point number five, with the best will in the world, you cannot control lots of other people around you. Don't try and do that. Point number five, remember your overall goal, whatever that is. And for me today, I'm remembering that I'm free from alcohol, and that coming away from today, that will still be the case. And I still will be progressing to maximising my potential by being free from alcohol. Thank you for listening. I hope this helps you with those difficult situations. I look forward to hearing from you again. You can get me on @FreedomAlcohol on Twitter as well.